I'm Macy Ducker. It's Friday, October 30th, and welcome to your latest edition of Hawk's Eye View. The big story this week is the election that everyone has been talking about. But first, let's talk about an election that's just as important, but maybe has not gotten as much publicity. This Tuesday, November 3rd, is the presidential election with the incumbent president, Donald Trump, facing off against former Vice President Joe Biden. If you have registered to vote, please go vote and make your voice heard. And remember, we are out of school Tuesday for Election Day. Now to the election race that you all want to know about, the Great HEV Election of 2020. Two Hawk's Eye View favorites battling it out to see who is number one. Go to our Hawk's Eye View Google Class page to vote. The class code is 57ORRYM. The polls are open now and will close at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, just like our presidential election. Do not forget to take your pick. And again, the Google Class code is 57ORRYM. Now from your pick to your pick, as in picture day. If you are a blended student or you do not like your school picture, we have an announcement for you. Makeup picture day is coming up. If you are a blended student, you haven't had a chance to get in front of the camera. You will set an appointment and will wait in your car until you are waved into the auditorium lobby to have your picture taken. Senior photos and traditional makeup pictures will be taken on the stage. Seniors also need to make an appointment. See guidance for any questions. Make sure you are prepared. Alex has definitely been preparing. With the Great HEV Election of 2020, he is making one last segment to get your vote.
Welcome back, my fellow Americans, to a very special town hall edition of Ask Alex Anything. Let's just get straight into the questions because as a candidate, I support you, the people. Our first question comes from @NoahEXE. Why is your show important to you and why should we vote for Alex? All people in Hanahan deserve to have their voice heard, whether they are blended or traditional. My opponent chooses his questions for you, while I let you ask the important questions. A vote for me is a vote for all students, not just traditional. Our second question comes from @RoxWillie. What are you going to be when you grow up? After the most important election of our lives, the HEV 2020 election, I will continue to entertain Hanahan until I graduate. After that, world domination. If I'm being real though, I plan on joining the Army for about 20 years. Afterwards, I'll run for Senate or run for governor. After that, I go for the presidency. So really, this election is just a stepping stone. Our third question comes from @AngelCoates. What has been your favorite thing about 2020? My favorite thing about 2020 would have to be either Hamilton or, no, that's about it. That's the only good thing that happened this year. Besides, of course, my show, Ask Alex Anything, which you guys will vote for when it comes time for the election, right? 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 That does it for the AAA Town Hall. Thank you to my growing list of supporters. The election is today, and I trust you guys to make the right decision here. If I win, I'll see you guys next week, and there will be a story posted to Hawk's Eye View Instagram. There you may submit questions, and I'll answer them next week. If I don't win, it's been fun. Remember, Hanahan, I know best.
Thanks, Alex, and good luck with the election. We will hear from your opponent, Joseph, in just a moment. Veterans Day is right around the corner, and Hanahan is back again, showing their support for this meaningful day. The annual Red, White, and Blue Festival will be held at the Hanahan Amphitheater and surrounding areas. If you are a club, organization, or team and would like to volunteer, please contact Mr. Doug Rogers at 843-214-8215. Come and show your support. Saturday is Halloween, which means the holiday season is just getting started. That means Christmas is coming up. Beta is putting together Operation Christmas Child donation boxes. Donation boxes are out around the school until next Friday, November 6th. Boxes can be found in the main office for blended students to drop off and one in Miss Stoddart's room for traditional students. If you are feeling charitable, please think about donating. See Miss Stoddart or a Beta Club member for more information. Give back this Christmas season. One of the most giving people I know would be our very own HEV sports anchor. Here is Matthew Henry with sports.
Our Hanahan Hawks are heading to the playoffs. The big story here at Hawk's Eye View Sports is that the football team is returning to the playoffs. They secured the spot by beating BE. Josh Shaw could not be fenced in on Friday. Not only did he score 2 touchdowns, including the one early in the game, but on the defensive line, he also had 2 sacks. The Hawks ended up winning 49-13 and found themselves in the playoffs as the #2 seed.
It's a really important win, especially for all the seniors here. You know, last time we played the hated BE. We're in the playoffs now, you know. That's all that matters.
Congratulations to Coach Craig and the Hawks football team. Let's take a look at some upcoming events. Tonight, the Hawks football team travels to Philip Simmons for the last conference game of the season. The cross-country team travels to Sand Hill for the state qualifier tonight, where they hope to secure a spot for state. Finally, do you want to play basketball for the Hawks? Tryouts will be this Monday, November 2nd at 6:30. You must have athletic gear, shoes, and a mask to participate. Make sure you have all your paperwork up to date with the high school to practice and try out. And remember, stay plugged in 24/7 for all your Hawk sports news at hawkathletics.net. That's a wrap for sports this week. Macy, I love the costume you're wearing. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Hank. You always know how to push my buttons. Speaking of pushing buttons, the snack machines are back. One is outside the cafeteria and the other one is located in the gym just inside of the JK building. They also take credit and debit cards too if you find yourself short on cash. I love snacks, and my favorite snack is up next, and that is Yo with Yosef. Here's our other candidate in the Great HEV Election of 2020.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo.
What's up, Hanahan? It's Joe Hawk. Psych, it's Yo with Yosef. Don't forget to vote for me. Saturday is Halloween, and I wonder what that's gonna be dressed up as. What are you gonna be for Halloween?
Jason.
The Boogeyman.
Superman.
But you're ready to dress as Halloween, though.
I'm gonna dress like I'm from the disco.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
Shrek.
What's a disco?
I think it's the late 60s or early 70s.
Why Shrek?
Because people call me Shrek.
Oh, why do you need to say that?
Cause like that's when it was.
I'm gonna be a demon and my friend's gonna be a purger.
Oh, I'm gonna be a purge and my mask glows in the dark.
It's not called disco.
Oh, okay. What's it called?
Late 70s.
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna be Yusuf Muhammad.
I'm gonna be Kwame's sister.
You can't be Yusuf Muhammad.
Why not?
Velma from Scooby-Doo.
It's only one.
That's not true.
That is true.
There's at least 3.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
Yosef.
I might be you.
No, there's one.
No, there's 3.
There's one.
There's 3.
I wanna be you.
You can't be me.
Yes, I can. I'm the real Yosef.
You can't be me.
Maybe
I'm too sexy.
I mean, you have a point.
I'm gonna be a sexy Scream. Like the horror character, yeah.
You can't be me.
Why?
I'm too sexy.
I wanna be sexy like you.
Because my friend wanted to be Dorothy, or not Dorothy. What's her face? Daphne.
Oh, I guess.
I was Yosef before you ever thought of being Yosef.
Maybe I could like do the polo with the jeans.
I guess you can.
Carry on a microphone.
Alright, Hanahan, I was just kidding about being Joe Hawk, but I am going to be your favorite superhero, Big Sexy. Now don't forget to pick me in the election or you're never going to see me again. Vote me. Now back to Macy in the studio.
Thanks, Yo. Make sure to stay plugged in. We're on Twitter at Hanahan I. On Insta, you can catch us at Hawks Eye View HHS, and make sure you sign up for our Google Classroom for all of our updates. The class code is 57ORRYM. That's 57ORRYM. And you'll definitely want to sign up so you can vote in the Great HEV Election of 2020. The Hawks Eye View Watch never stops. I'm Macy Ducker, and from all of us here at Hawks Eye View, make sure you vote, and we will see you next week. Have a great weekend.
Are we really talking about heart to heart with Coach Hart? I mean, sure, he's spirited and he coaches one sport his first year teaching, but I coached 2 sports my first year teaching and was freshman class sponsor and was a first place quest leader. Sure, it'll be great to see heart to heart with Coach Hart, but I think y'all really want to see what's going down with Miss Brown.
Brown, the brand new brother in town. Yeah, boy, don't sound.